Add or subtract fractions with different denominators. Student learning objectives. Add or subtract fractions with different denominators. To add or subtract fractions with different denominators. 1. Rewrite each fraction to an equivalent fraction with the LCD. 2. Add or subtract the numerators or the equivalent fractions. Keep the denominator. The numerators of the equivalent fractions. Keep the denominator. Simplify if possible. Example. Add or subtract the fractions. 10 over 27 plus 7 over 18. They have different denominators. We need to find the least common denominator first. So 27 is 3 times 9. 9 is 3 times 3. 18 is 3 times 6. 6 is 2 times 3. So 27 is 3 times 3 times 3. 18 is 2 times 3 times 3. The LCD is 2 occurs one time only as a factor, so it will be in the LCD, 2. 3 occurs as a factor in 18 and in 27, but it occurs as a factor the most number of times in 27. So we are going to use those factors that occur in 27. So it will be 3 times 3 times 3. So the LCD is 54. So we are going to rewrite this as 10 over 27. So we need to multiply 27 by a number that will give us 27 times the number that we have there will give us 54, which is the LCD. That number is 2. Because we multiply the denominator by 2, we need to also multiply the numerator by 2. So whatever you do in the denominator, you also have to do it in the numerator, so that the original fraction remains the same. 10 over 27 will still be 10 over 27, except we are writing it as with an equivalent fraction whose denominator is 54. Plus, we do the same thing with 18. So 7 over 18, we need to find a number when we multiply it by 18, it gives us 54. So that number is 3. 18 times 3 is 54. So we multiply the numerator also by 3. So this product here is equal to 2 times 10 is 20, and the denominator is 54, plus 21. 7 times 3 is 21. 18 times 3 is 54. So this here is equal to, keep the denominator 54 and add the numerators 41. So 41 over 54 is the answer. 16, its factors can be written as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 72 can be written as 2 times 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So the LCD will have 2 occurs the most number of times as a factor in 16. So those are the 2's that we're going to use in the denominator, in the LCD. And then the 2 3's. So the LCD is 144. So we rewrite this 9/16. We need to multiply it by a number, which is, this number is 9. 9 times 16 is 144. So we multiply the numerator also by that number, plus 5/72. And we need to multiply 72 by a number that will give us 144, and that number is 2. So this here is equal to 9 times 9 is 81, 9 times 16 is 144, plus 5 times 2 is 10, 72 times 2 is 144. We add 81 plus 10 over 144. This here is 91 over 144. So that is the final answer. Okay, so now let's subtract 7/18 minus 1/16. So 18 is 2 times 3 times 3. 16 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. The LCD is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which is 144. So we convert 7/18 to an equivalent fraction whose denominator is 144. And that number is 8. And so we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 8 minus 1/16. And we multiply 16 by a number whose product 16 times that number gives us 144. That number is 9. So this here is equal to 8 times 7 is 56 over 144 minus 9 over 144. 56, now they have the same denominator. We subtract the numerators and keep the denominator. So 56 minus 9 is 47. So this here is 47 over 144. Three over 16 minus 1/30. 16 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we need to first find the LCD. So we write 16 as a factor of its prime as a product of its prime factors, and 30 is 2 times 3 times 5. LCD is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Which is equal to 240. So this here is equal to 3/16. So we need to multiply 16 by a number whose product is 240. That number is 15. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 15 minus 130, minus 1 over 30 times, we need to multiply 30 by a number whose product is 240. 30 times that number. That number is 8. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 8. So this here is equal to 15 times 3 is 45 over 240. 15 times 16 is 240. Minus 1 times 8 is 8. 30 times 8 is 240. Now they have the same denominator. We subtract the numerators, 45 minus 8 over 240. This here is equal to 37 over 240. Final answer.